Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video for positional and swing trading. I get a lot of requests to do a video on slightly longer time frames. So I'll go ahead and do that. Before I begin, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer you see on the screen and in the description below. Also, always consult your personal financial advisor before you make or take any financial decisions. With that said, let's proceed. So we'll straight away go to a chart. What you have on the screen is a Nifty spot chart, 5 minutes time frame. We will turn on sessions break. This sessions break, it separates one day from the other. I'm going to turn it off when I start, but let it be on for now. The time frame that I'm going to use is 125 minutes. I've said this in the past as well. The Indian stock market, if you bring it down the working hours into minutes, and if you want perfect division, 75 minutes will give you perfect 5 candles, and 125 minutes will give you perfect 3 candles. All right. So if you take it down to 75 minutes, you will find that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every day you will find exact 5 candles. And if you take it to 125 minutes, you will find that every day is an exact 3 candle. 1, 2, 3. Every the sessions break is one day, and in that one day, every 3 candles is a day. So our session is basically, I think, 3 hours and 15 minutes. 6 hours and 15 minutes. 36. That is 360 minutes, and then you will add another 15 minutes to that. It becomes 375. 375 divided by 5 is 75. 375 divided by 3 is 125. That's the simple maths. All right. So I'm using the 125 minutes time frame, and now that I've shown you, I'll go ahead and turn off the sessions break, because in this example we are working on slightly longer time frames. All right. The first indicator that we will use is, as I have started using this extensively now, this is our own indicator, trend candles by Money Pots. The way to use this indicator is, I've saved it but at 21, but I'll reset the settings for the sake of this example. So this is how the indicator comes. First, when you put it on screen, you will find that only when you go over the line, the color changes. So the trick to that is, below this clock on the right hand side, you have this object tree. Go to the object tree and make sure trend candles is above Nifty or any other instrument that you're trading. Once you do that, the colors become permanent on the screen. All right. So you got to remember this step. Now that you have done that, the indicator comes with 50 as default. We will make that 34. All right. So we are using this trend candles with a setting of 34 instead of 50 default, and we will uncheck these two at the bottom. We don't need these two. They just populate this area over here. I don't need it. I'll uncheck this and I'll click on OK. With that, we are done. Trend candles is our first indicator. Also make sure that on the right hand side where all the numbers are shown, your logarithmic is always ticked and scale price chart is always ticked. At least that's the way I use it. So these are the tick marks. Auto is ticked, scale price chart is ticked, logarithmic is ticked, and this plus buttons are ticked. Just make sure your settings are also the same. The other indicator we will use is Harsi. This particular one, Heikin-Ashi RSI oscillator by J. Rogers. So we'll click on that. Okay, it's taking you to the page we want the indicator. So we'll click on this and the indicator comes up on screen. Now these are some settings that I've saved. On this example, I'll reset the settings. So the indicator basically comes like this by default. Once it comes like this by default, these are the settings I want you to change. Unclick in the style section, unclick histogram. Harsi will be ticked. Then unclick RSI shadow, unclick RSI overlay, unclick Scotch K shadow, unclick Scotch D shadow, unclick Scotch K, unclick Scotch D. Let this portion remain as it is. This median line, you make it thicker. Let the color be the same. You just take the thickness and take it to 2. And you untick these two at the bottom. All right. Pause the video and watch it again if you have missed anything. So these are my settings in the style section. Harsi is ticked. And then right at the bottom, these are ticked. This is, I've increased the thickness from 0 to 1. And over here, these two are unticked, okay? And I'll go to the input section, and this color palette has got green and red and gray. This gray is the wicks. I'll make it come to 0. That way, those wicks on this over here will disappear, and I'll click on OK. With that, the setting is done. Now the logic is very simple. Listen to me carefully. If the candles are purple, just give me 1 second. The logic is very simple. If the candles are above this EMA 34 line and they're green, you will go long. The condition is it has to be green over here also, and it has to be above the center middle line in the bottom indicator as well. All right, so let's now start checking. See over here, it's purple below the moving average 34. Here is where we will short when we have a red candle below the center line, which is yellow. All right, the adventurous ones will start shorting here itself, but if you want to take this seriously and do it well, you will wait for a confirmation. Once this is below the EMA line and this is below the halfway mark and red, we will short. If it's above the halfway mark, green, and on top also you have green, you will go long. As long as you maintain that rule, you will do okay. Over here you see purple below the moving average, here below the halfway mark, red, we shall short. Over here you see above the halfway mark, green, and over here above the EMA line, green, we will go long. Over here you see above the halfway mark, above the EMA line, here above the EMA line, green, here above the halfway mark. All right, so on and so forth. Once you start back testing it the way I'm doing it, over here you see above the halfway mark, green, over here above the EMA line, green, long. This is a shorting. Below the EMA line, purple, below the EMA line, purple, here it'll test your patience over here. It comes down, it tries to go above the line, again fails and comes down. So no indicator or no method will be 100% perfect. Even if you get it 70-80% right, you will be doing extremely well. Over here you see above the EMA 34, candles are green. Here it's above the halfway mark and the candles are green. This is a good long. All right, here you see it is purple below the EMA line. Here when it goes red below the halfway mark, you will short. All right, so these are basically trades that you will carry for 2-3 days, basically short swing or short positional. Okay, over here you see good short. Over here you see above the halfway mark, green, above the EMA 34, candles green, long. Again over here you see above the halfway mark, above EMA 34, green, so on and so forth. The more you test, you will keep getting the same results. Above the EMA 34, above the halfway mark, green, green, you will go long. Below EMA 34, purple candle, and over here red, you will go short. It has to be below the halfway mark or above the halfway mark. All right. So on and so forth. Now, generally, I don't check stocks, but for the sake of this example, I'll just go through 2-3 stocks so that you get an idea. Let's check Reliance. So over here, you see it goes below EMA 34. Over here, it goes below the halfway mark. Candles become red. You would have shorted over here and then carried it for how many ever days you wanted. Every 3 candles is 1 day. So this is about like a continuous 10-15 day fall. All right. Over here, you see it goes up above the halfway mark. Candles over here turn green. So this is like a 3-day long. You would have made money. When you see reversal, exit. Simple as that. Over here, you see above the halfway mark, above the EMA 34. Candles are green. It's a long. This is about a 6-7 day long that you could have carried. Trend shifts, you come out. Over here, you see green above the halfway mark, green on top. Here you see below the EMA 34, candles become purple on top. When it goes below the halfway mark over here, becomes red, you short. So it'll work. I mean, you can go on back testing it, you'll get the same results. This is TCS. Over here, you see it goes up below the halfway mark at the bottom. Candles go below EMA 34, starts becoming red. Short. This is like a more than a month, I think, shorting opportunity. All right, so on and so forth. Same will be for Infi. The more you check, the more it will keep showing you the same thing. This is Hindustan Unilever above the halfway mark at the bottom, below above EMA 34. Candles green over here. Candle above the halfway mark and green, you go long. So these are short swings, short positional. All right. Nothing is 100% all the time, but this is as close to a decent percentage that you can get. Over here, you see it goes below EMA 34. Candles become purple. Over here, it goes below the halfway mark. You short. All right. So do your own testing. Spend the day today back testing this formula for short swing and short positional. Remember, we are in the 125-minute time frame. It does not come by default. You can create this time frame, add custom level. Once you do that, it will show you minutes. Just write 125 over here and click add. You will be making a 125-minute section. So if you want to have a custom like minutes or hours or days, you just got to go over here and click add custom level, and then it's already comes by default on minutes. And then you go over here and write how many minutes. You will write 125 minutes, 125 minutes. All right. And then you will, once it comes up over here, you will click it and save it as favorites. Once you click it over here, it'll start showing over here permanently. Once the star comes, all the ones with the star show over here permanently. All right. Like you see 6 minutes, I've not clicked on the star. So there's no 6 minutes over here. There's no 7 minutes over here. 10 minutes I've clicked. 10 minutes shows over here. 15 minutes shows over here. As simple as that. All right. Don't forget to, you will have to take this trend candles above Nifty. Don't take Harsi above Nifty. If you take Harsi above Nifty, it become like this. Don't do that. Only the trend candles needs to be above Nifty in the object tree. All right. Do not forget that step. I've already explained when I started this video. With that, guys, you can do extremely good short swings and short positional trading. If you have the right mindset and you are a patient person, this will work fantastically for you. Nothing is 100% right all the time. Even over here, you will have some times that you may go wrong, but the strike rate is extremely high. All right. On that note, I'll end this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're already a subscriber, consider becoming a member on the channel. There are extensive collection of videos only for our members. There are more than 60-70 videos now only for our members. Even this video after 10 days will go into the membership section. So consider becoming a member on the channel. Our membership starts at only 89 rupees a month. If you're watching from an international destination, then it's close to $1 a month. Then we have another level called Sigma, which is a slightly higher group where we do slightly more serious studies. All right. Apart from that, if you're buying anything in India, use our Amazon affiliate link given in the description. Once you click on that and go to Amazon and buy anything, you don't pay anything extra. We make a small commission. every time you make a purchase. Our TradingView referral link is given at the bottom. If you are going to buy a TradingView subscription, use our referral link. You will make a few points. We will make a few points. We can use that while renewing our subscription. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your family and friends. Click on that like button, and also subscribe to our free Telegram channel. The link is given in the description. Members have access to WhatsApp channel, and also Sigma group members have a separate Telegram channel where they can communicate with me and I respond. On that note, guys, I hope you all are having a good weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.